don't be afraid to adjust the truss rod on your guitar. It will make a world of difference if you get that set up correctly. Remember, you've got a metal rod that runs through your neck, and to adjust that, on this kind of Strat, you have to take the neck off, which is not a big deal. I actually have it set perfectly, but let me just show you how I would address that. First, we capo about 2nd fret, start loosening strings, get them very loose. The capo will keep them from flying off to a degree. Alright, just crank them out. And then I'm going to take the neck off. Not a big deal. When I play in Japan, I just take the neck off, stick the guitar in the suitcase, wrap it up with some long johns or whatever, t-shirts. When I get there, first thing I do is put it back together, maybe put on some new strings so that when I play my gig, you know, whatever, I just want to have nice strings. So the strings are pretty loose. Now I've got this large Phillips screwdriver. Got 4 screws here. I'm missing one. These are pretty bored out from taking the neck on and off so many times. 1. Yeah, I might need to put some matchsticks and glue in the neck holes. No big deal though. 3 screws hold it on pretty good. I heard it kind of creak. Alright, so that's the plate. 4 screws. Okay, so again, the fabulous screwdriver. Here's where you're going to adjust. If the neck is too curvy and there's like too much distance from the string to the fret, I'm going to tighten it. Like just give it a good hard crank to the right. If the strings are kissing the frets and kind of fretting out, it means we need to loosen it, make more relief. So we're going to go the opposite direction to the left, counterclockwise. Just to like good crack it one way or the other. I'm not going to move this because it's just where I want it. But I had to do it a couple times last week, and it landed right where it's just in a sweet spot. So, neck goes back on easy. And I'll have to get, I think one guitar was missing a screw, so I borrowed it from this one. Because this thing's indestructible. Alright. You don't have to over tighten them. I probably have over tightened them. That's why they're kind of, I don't know, the holes are too big. But it will hold. That's why you bring a spare guitar when you do a gig. So no need to over tighten. Just snug them up a little bit. Alright. Now we'll tighten up the strings. I have heard of those string winders. Yes, I have. But sometimes they leave a swirl mark on the headstock, and I don't know. They're okay. Whatever. With these locking tuners, it doesn't take that many turns to get it up to tension. So yeah, when you get that, you know, so if you over tighten it, just take them off and loosen it a crack or two, and you'll have it. Or the other way. So again, if your neck needs to be, again, if it's curved this way, you got to tighten it. If it's curved the back, if it's got a back bow, you have to loosen it. All right, now my strings are, now we'll get it to pitch. And it really made such a difference. I mean, I was kind of taking this guitar for granted. It's like, well, you know, that's kind of screwed up. And once I got the truss rod set, I really like it again. So it kind of reminded me how important it is to get this right. And if you have to pay somebody to do it, man, annoying. I mean, people bring guitars to me to set up for them frequently, and I like to do it. I try not to overcharge them, but it does take time away from my other projects, so I have to charge something. So yeah, this is something you can do yourself. Nice and low action. If it's too low, it was kind of buzzing out down here and getting like dead notes. Pretty clear sound. See if it. It plays really good. So one thing I do, I've got a Stewart McDonald string action gauge here, and what I shoot for is 4/64ths at the 12th fret. And that is exactly 4/64ths all the way across every string. Yep, perfect. Okay. So you'll love your guitar much more if you get the neck straight. Again, if it's bent this way, you gotta loosen it. If it's bent this way, you gotta tighten it. Don't be afraid about you're gonna break anything. I've never broken them. Sometimes you gotta, if it really needs some pressure, I doubt you're gonna break it. Just crank that sucker and get it good, and you will love your guitar even more. So there you go. That's old Brookie trying to help you out. Thanks a bunch.